Am I the astronaut for telling my brother I met his new girlfriend at an AA meeting? My brother started dating this new girl, and I realized I recognized her from AA. I'm not an addict, but my lawyer recommended I attend some AA meetings to help strengthen an ongoing case against me. I know it's her because I remember her very unique name from the AA meeting, and she also talked for a very long time. I thought it was important to mention it to my brother, is because I'm worried about her as a partner to him. In AA, she mentioned that not only did she use hard drugs, but also that she feels like she can't control herself. She also admitted to drugs making her verbally aggressive and unstable emotionally, and at the same time, she was not sober. I know my brother, and I know that he holds himself and his partners to a high standard, and that he hates drama in his relationship. I told him what she said, and he broke up with her, and she basically stalked me and also called me an untrustworthy bitch who ruined her experience with AA. Honestly, I think I was just trying to help my brother out, but some of my friends think it was messed up for me to tell him. But I think it's better for him to know what kind of person she is ahead of time. Am I the astronaut? Edit. To clear up some things because a lot of people are assuming a lot, I am fighting my case because I believe the legal system is corrupt, but I want to be accountable in other ways. I don't regularly drink and drive. I don't even drink at all. The night was the worst night of my life, and I would take it back in a heartbeat. All I'm asking is opinions on how I should have handled the situation with this girl, not to talk about whether I deserve to rot in jail because of my DUI. I do not condone drinking and driving, and I think it's a very serious crime, and I understand the gravity of my actions. Okay, before getting into the update.
Does this person understand the gravity of their actions? Because they really downplayed.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about that.
What they did in the first thing, and I think anyone who downplays a DUI or drinking and driving to make a point in a fucking AITA story, I'm like, I don't want to hear anything else you have to say because you are an ASCON 1. You're a terrible human. Because that just pisses me off.
That makes sense. Magic, drop your statement here. He didn't want to be there, so he doesn't respect AA. He's 100% ASCON 1. Okay, so
I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but a sister or brother. I'm not sure, but like this person does not respect what AA means. Doesn't give a shit about their drinking and driving because they're not taking it seriously by respecting what AA means. And I'm sorry, but that is just you. And I know it's not about their drinking and driving, but the damage you could have done to someone, like, and then to downplay it like this, you've a big hole to climb out of because that's ridiculous.
You got a big hole. Look at it this way, OP. Let's say that you started dating somebody and their sibling remembered you from AA and informed them that you were there. I highly doubt that you would appreciate that. Mm-hmm. I think that you would probably react poorly because you don't view your presence at AA to be indicative of your character.
Right.
You don't view your presence at AA to define who you are as a person, but you cast that judgment for someone else. And Angel, I saw your comment here too. Like, it says NTA still because my sister is mine to protect and a stranger is not. And I understand that. But I don't think, especially if you are part of that system as well, that you can cast that judgment on someone else. And I understand the concern, right? I understand the concern, but I think it's anonymous. I don't know. Do you agree to terms whenever you enter that and say, like, I agree to protect the anonymity? I fucked it up.
Yeah.
I agree to protect the anonymity of this group. Do you agree to that?
I think that you do. I think I mean, I would think so, but I have never been to a meeting.
Yes, you 100% agree to that when you go. Okay, so they agreed to something and then reneged on it. And I think if you agree to something, you agree to something.
I think the brother's girlfriend should have been allowed the opportunity to tell her own story, especially since he or she learned it at an AA meeting. I just think that the AA is there to help people who are addicted, and if we don't give them every possible tool, the more that we out people in AA, the more people are unlikely to use it and the less help they're going to get.
So it's no longer a support structure, it's a risk.
Yes.
Here's the update. My reception last time was not very positive, and I realized that my approach at the time wasn't the best. So in this update, I'm going to try to be emotionless as possible and just give you guys the facts. I showed my brother the thread. We talked about it. He told me he thinks I have a drinking problem.
Shocking.
That was hard to hear. He also reached out to his ex. I don't know the results of that. I reread my replies. The stories about drunk drivers killing loved ones hit me the hardest. I felt a lot of guilt realizing what I did and went into a depression spiral. I think everything I bottled up came out, and I quit my job. I emailed the AA group leader with a lengthy apology. She was upset, of course, but was very kind. I'm banned from AA, but she matched me with someone to talk to. I texted my brother's ex with an apology and an offer to meet up in person. She didn't reply for a few days. Eventually she did and said that she acknowledges, but she also went in on me and went into detail about how much pain I have caused her. She said she cannot forgive me yet. I talked to my lawyer. We're trying to figure out the logistics of a guilty plea without conviction because he thinks that what I did in AA may affect the case. I'll likely get my license revoked and will have to pay a fine. I'm currently jobless and I'm probably going to move back in with my parents until I can be better. There's also a tweet going around saying someone knows me and outed me to my brother. This did not happen. This person was trying to capitalize on a messed up situation for internet points. My brother and I have never met nor interacted with this person. At the moment, I am still very depressed. I'm trying to right my wrongs, but I don't think I can ever do that. However, I think that this was going to come out eventually, and the thread didn't make me depressed. It was the consequences of my own actions. Thank you for helping me see the pain I was causing before it was too late. Edit, I'm not banned from AA in general, just the AA meeting that I went to. Okay. Is this progress?
I mean, acknowledging the hurt that you caused, I think is progress for any human being. But I'm glad that this person took it seriously enough. And I hope that if they do go back to AA, I hope they respect it and give it everything they have so that they can move forward in life. Because, I mean, I've said this so many times, but I believe in second chances and I believe in programs like this and things to help people get back on their feet. So I hope that this person, like, with their whole heart, does not make the same mistake again.
Yeah, I would agree. Angel dropped the 5 here and said, even in therapy, your confidentiality is based on not being a harm to yourself or others. I understand that. I don't think, what was revealed at that time was a clear presentation of imminent harm.
Right.
But put yourself in this situation. Let's say that you were in there and there was a clear presentation of imminent harm and they were dating your sibling and your sibling had a kid. Like, the situation could get very, very complicated and messy. I understand that.
Why not go to the girlfriend and say, hey, this is something that my sibling needs to know. Please fill them in. Like, I'm giving you till this date. Like, give them the opportunity to tell their story and not you doing it for you when you know that you're not supposed to.
There you go.
Give the person the opportunity to say that.
I would probably talk to her and then the AA group leader before taking any kind of steps to out that person.
Yes, absolutely.
And just jumping in and assuming that that's your right and your power.
A great idea of talking to that leader and that person and still respecting it and then still getting your brother or whoever the information you believe that they need. But at the end of the day, we have to give these programs a chance to work, and doing what OP did was detrimental to that. So
and detrimental to their own case.
Yeah.
Found a little bit of karma there, it sounds like.
Right.